Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. This is Matthew 6:24. It says, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Lord and Mammon." All right? So you can't serve two masters, man. All right, you're either serving the Lord or you're serving this world, man. And the master of this world is Esau Edom, all right? The prince of this world, all right, which has got nothing to do with the God of the Bible, is the so-called white man, the Edomites. This is their world, man. You know, so you can't talk against their world and say that you're for God pretty much, you know? And I'll say this because there's a clip that I'm going to play here pretty much, and it's of the boxer Tyson Fury. And he's a gypsy, you know, and the gypsies, like in Rome, I said the wrong one day. He's a gypsy pretty much, all right? A traveler, all right? And they are against the system. These people are like against the system and they're historically oppressed, which this guy is an Israelite. He's a Jake, all right? Tyson Fury and a lot of those traveling people are Israelites. A lot of the travelers in England and Ireland, all over the world, even the travelers that you see in Eastern Europe, all right? The Roma people, the Romani travelers, all right, from Romania and different parts of Europe, they're Israelites, man, all right. Now, he said he made some spiritual points here, you know, because back in 2015, when he was just about to fight Vladimir Klitschko for the heavyweight title, right, and won it. After he won it, he was persecuted for his views on life, man, pretty much, and building up to it. You see, so before this, he was kind of like, had that rebellious type of spirit. But then when he won the belt, he realized that, you know, pretty much you can't talk up against this world, man. That's pretty much what he realized, because there's points he makes here that I'm going to play this clip. And he's basically cursing out Esau. He's cursing out this world, this system, this current way of life, talking about Judgment Day and stuff. Now you see him now that he's back in the game, because he's back in the business now. You know, he just beat Deontay Wilder and stuff, but his attitude's totally different. He's not the same attitude that he had then, because you can't serve this world. You can't have the goodies of this world and you can't have the goodies of this world and curse out Esau, man. You can't do it. It don't work. So I'm gonna play his clip, because after this he got ridiculed, man. He only just got back into the boxing, but he's got ridiculed for 2 years straight, man. After this, by the world, man, by Esau's system, by the people that are in control of it all, man. All right. So let me play this here. Because this guy is a Jake, he's an Israelite. Tyson Fury and a lot of those traveling peoples are Israelites, man. They're descendants of so-called Negroes, man. They're descendants of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. They're Jakes, man. You know? Play this clip here.
Things that day, but that was just bullet points he wanted to get across.
But quite specifically about the sins. What was that? The homosexuality, the paedophilia, the abortion. What made you want to talk about those stuff?
Because we was talking about Armageddon and we was talking about the end of the world, yeah? And I said, before the end of the world can happen, all them three must be made legal, yeah? And they have to be made legal, all three. Now, I have newspaper evidence that suggests that the Gay Rights Act of 1977 backed in favour of paedophilia being legalised in the UK. So how dare I say that, but how dare it be on the national paper? And I can even get it up for you. Shall I get it up, mate? I think I will get it up, just to prove your point, so I can't get any more trouble. Have you ordered food, mate? Yeah. No, just one, sir. Hold on. Keep your hair on. Hey? Are you eating again at 6? Yeah. This was just a snack. I've not had anything since lunch. Here we are. Yeah? These are the people. These are no politicians or whatever in the country. There we are.
Where's this article from?
This is from the BBC. Yeah. So, can you just read that, Cliff?
Yeah, one second.
Just read out loud because it's not anything bad because it's BBC's written it. Just read the top of it.
Okay. A gay rights conference backs a motion in favour of paedophilia. The story is written up by a national newspaper as child lovers win fight for role in gays lib.
So what does that mean? In your own words. And that's written by none other than the who?
BBC News.
There we go. What you got to say about that? How dare me say that? How dare I put them two in the same category? So,
When's the article dated from?
that's dated from November 14.
Okay.
Does that back up what I said? Yes or no?
Yes.
There you go.
Why did you choose to talk about it though?
Because we was talking about the end of the world, so why not?
Okay.
And I didn't say it was right, wrong or indifferent, did I? Not once did I say that I'm against it or for it or with it.
No.
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 So, there we go. But I am against it, by the way. I don't like paedophiles and I don't like child molesters and all that, so I could say, yeah, I am against it.
Sure, most people.
So there you go, you know. This is what he was saying in 2015. But now, you know, he don't speak about this stuff anymore because basically, you know, if you talk up against Esau in his world, you're going to get put to death, man. That's how it works, man. Or they'll oust you. You won't be able to get the riches. You won't be able to get, you know, the goodies of this life, so to speak. All right? And that's what happens. So I'm going to read this here. But he was exposing Esau. But you see, when you teach this word through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you speak freely, man. We are not bound by Esau. We're bound by our captivity. But we're not in Esau's system where he can take away things from us. We live a lowly life, man. And that's who the Lord chooses, the lowly. But it's just funny that, you know, celebrities now are starting to talk about the end of the world and how the world is fucked up. But, you know, they sold their souls, man. You can't serve the Lord and mammon, man. They don't work like that. The Lord chooses the lowly, man. People on the low, at the bottom, all right, to condemn the kingdom, to condemn the greatest people, the kings of a society, the so-called greatest people, to condemn the kings of a society, man. So let me read this here. All right, this is Jeremiah 49. So all you celebrities and stuff like that talking now against Esau and stuff, you still gonna get your judgments, man. Because you sold your soul to the devil, man. You sold your soul to these Edomites. Beginning with the so-called Jews. And the so-called Jews run everything. They run the boxing industry, music industry, Hollywood. And they're the devil, man. And that's what these celebrities realize when they get up there. They realize that these people are Satan, man. They're wicked and evil. This is Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. So the Lord is exposing Esau, man. All right? But you so-called celebrities and the 2/3, you doing it, you doing it now is a little too late. You already sold your soul to these demons, man. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing for you so-called celebrities, man, if you want to, you know, you might as well martyr yourselves, man. Or martyr, but you might as well just do yourselves in, man. Because you can't talk up against Esau, but then be getting his goodies and having to do wicked deeds for the man. It don't work like that, man. But the Most High is exposing all of this, man. He's exposing Esau, man. And Tyson Fury, he knew that. That's why, see, the gypsy, the traveler people, they talk like that. They talk about the end of the world and judgment, you know, and judgment day and stuff. Which proves that they're jakes. You know, they believe in God. They don't have the full truth, but they believe there's a higher power. And he saw that. But he was getting high up in that industry, the boxing industry, man. And he saw how corrupt it was. And you're dealing with a bunch of devils, man. All right? But Esau is being exposed, man. I'm going to read this here. The Illuminati, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, it's time for them to go down. See, the world that's coming is going to be a righteous world, man. Isaiah 29 and 15. And I'll read it here. It says, woe to them, Isaiah 29 and 15, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? This is talking about the Illuminati or the shadow governments. All right? That's what that's talking about. So he says, woe to them. You think that you're hiding? You're not hiding. The Most High sees everything, man. You know? The Lord sees everything, man. And even including these celebrities, now these so-called celebrities and sellouts in the world, all right, of our people, of Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and our descendants, judgment's coming upon them now, all right? Judgment's coming upon them now, man. They're getting put to death. Ain't even a big deal if a so-called celebrity gets put to death nowadays. It's just the norm. You see? But the point is you can't serve Esau, you can't serve the so-called white man's demonic enterprise and then curse him out at the same time. It doesn't work like that. You gotta choose, man. You're either for the Lord or you're for Satan, man. That's how it works, man. You're either for the Lord or you're working for you're working for these devil's agendas, man. All right, this is Mark 8, but it's just funny that Tyson Fury, he said that back in 2015, and now he's pretty much changed his tone. He don't talk about that type of stuff anymore. All right, this is Mark 8, and I'm gonna end it here. All right, Mark 8 and 35. All right, I'll read from 36. Mark 8 and 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the world and lose his own soul? All right, and that's what happens when you do a deal with Satan. When you do a deal with the devil, all these so-called celebrities, the rich and the famous, they're all destroyed inside. Especially our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You're destroyed inside because you're going against your power, your God. You're going against the righteous order of the Most High, man, and you're serving Esau. So you gain the whole world, I mean, you've gained the riches of this world, but your soul is corrupt, man. Your spirit's corrupt because you've done evil things to gain that, man. See, so the point is you can't serve, you can't talk about you exposing Esau, but then you're serving him at the same time. It don't work like that. You got to be either for the Lord or you got to be either for the Lord or be for Esau, man. That's how it works, man. All right. So with that, I'm just going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.